Action. Action. Here we go. Here we go. Put my face right here. Sweet. What's up? What's up? Facebook world. Facebook
there
world.
We are.
Are we on Facebook world?
So I text a lot of people, man.
I know you do. You tell me that all the time. You're like, hey, I texted a whole bunch of people telling them we're about our show. Is that what you're calling this? You're calling this a show?
The show.
The show. I don't know if it's the show. It's a show, but I don't know if it's the show. Who'd you text this morning? Let's see if they jump on. Cody joined.
My mom.
Hey, Cody's watching.
I text my mom.
You text your mom? I'm glad.
You my family.
You
man.
have a really good relationship with your mom.
Yeah, she's already watching.
I think I've met.
Mom,
have
man.
I ever met your mom?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Biz, I text Biz.
You texted Biz
And Rob, yeah.
and Rob. I think they gotta work, man. Some people gotta
That's
work.
what they
you know?
told me.
Yeah, they
That's
gotta
what they
work.
told me.
Like, bro, we can't watch this. We gotta
Yeah.
work. We gotta work.
There's my wife.
Oh yeah. You got your fan club coming on, right? Your fan club. Let's see if I can find the show notes. There they are. All right.
I think my mom said no, that she has not met you.
Yeah, I just
Very
saw
sad.
that. I'm a little
So
behind. I'm a little behind.
I showed someone our video from last week,
Yeah.
and it may have been my sister. She's like, "Who's Jay?" I'm like, "What?"
I'm a nobody. I know that.
Well, no,
I'm
she
not.
said it. I was like, "Well, it says it in the video."
Oh, does it? So
Yeah.
Biz is on. What's up, Biz? In between clients, able to check it out for the weekly
where's
update
Rob?
here.
Come on, Rob.
Well, Rob's got to work too, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
people
he's
got to work.
fine.
People got to
He's-
work.
Oh, too far from. I was like, what is he saying? He
He's back
literally
there.
did like this.
So, guys,
I
you
was like,
guys
"Is my
can't
fly down?"
You guys can't see.
He did a weird motion.
But Grace is behind the camera doing hand motions, right? He's like throwing up signs,
That's right.
telling
That's
us
what
what
time it is.
telling us what we need to do.
So, do you think while people are getting on, so we had a debate about this, about whether or not they're going to send more checks.
Oh, you want to go right into?
I want to go.
You want to go right
What?
into?
I personally, I mean, this is a big part of the week. There was a lot of debate about this. Are they going to send more checks or not? I think they are.
I don't personally have a
So-
preference whether or not they do or not.
I watched a video on YouTube about the.
I think you
recent-
spend too much
I
time
do.
on the
Listen,
internet.
the internet
You
is an
just-
amazing thing. It is.
Yeah, but you
It's
just, I don't know. I feel like you get in trouble.
what?
Just all the time you spend on the internet. Like,
No,
what do
bro,
you?
you gotta stay up to date. Current
Hey, now
events-
listen,
Current events matter.
Current events do matter.
So
You're like, I
there
saw
was-
it on the internet.
the-
I don't know what he's
but-
talking about.
But there's this bill that they proposed, $2,000. I told you about this. $2,000 a month for the rest of the pandemic, and no one knows what that is, right? When is the rest of it? But they're saying at least 6 to 12 months, $2,000 a month, and that's just to individuals. So like families, again, a family of 4 would get like $5,000 a month. So the cost of that
That's obnoxious.
over 6 months would be $4.4 trillion.
That's obnoxious.
I don't think that's gonna happen. But
That's
it could.
obnoxious.
It
That's
could.
obnoxious. So it looks like Duncan, and if you guys don't know Duncan, he's pretty much
Kevin's
the
on.
brains behind a lot of things that happen at Milestone Church. And
Duncan
so,
is. I've only worked for, this is my third church. So I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot of examples, but he is the best creative director I've ever been on a team with.
Wow,
I mean, because he's very talented.
he's pretty talented. He's
And he's
pretty good.
part-time. All the stuff he does, and he's part-time. I mean, come on.
Well, I think he gives more than part time.
Well, yeah. Sorry, Duncan. I actually know that. I'm actually aware of that.
Yeah, you're aware.
So
of
I
that.
sent him this meme about you've seen it. One of our pastor friends, Sean Sears, posted it about the pandemic, about how like, oh, we're supposed to have more time because of the quarantine. But,
Uh-huh.
like church leaders are like, where did all my time go? And I sent it to him because
I feel like I'm spending way more time at work. I
Yeah.
mean, we know what you're doing your time. You're just playing around the internet.
that's
but
part
the
of
rest
the
us-
show. I
the
gotta
rest of
make
us
sure
are
I'm
working.
my
All right, well, let's get this party started. Guys, welcome to the weekly update or weekly recap. I don't know. What are we gonna call it that? Whatever.
weekly. I don't know. You guys help us.
Yeah, I don't care.
What are the names? What
Welcome
can
to
we
this
say?
weekly thing that we started 1 week ago on Friday. But in case you do not know what today is Friday. You've made it through yet another work week, and the weekend is upon us. Do me a favor.
You'll do the same thing.
No. I'm about to ask. Do me a favor and tell us what you're going to do tomorrow on the weekend.
It's
What are you
gonna be
doing with
sunny.
your weekend?
I'm going for a long
What are you
run.
doing with your weekend? Okay, Saturday's tomorrow, Sunday's coming up. What are you doing with your weekend this weekend? What exciting plans do you have for the weekend? And don't tell me I'm just doing the same thing I've done every day, because maybe you don't have to work tomorrow. What are you going to do with your life? So today's Friday. We're at the weekend. Congratulations. You made it through another week.
Hopefully my wife will come home. Please, Lindsay.
Okay, we need to give some context to that, because this sounds really, really
She's
bad.
so-
Lindsay, I'm sorry.
so-
I really am, because
so
I know
Lindsay-
the context, but there may
So
be
she-
people who watch this now
So
or later.
She went to New Hampshire. So her family lives in New Hampshire, her mom and dad. And she goes there a lot, but she hasn't because of the quarantine. But she finally broke down and was like, I'm going to take the kids and we're going to go see
Hey,
the grandparents.
hey,
So
your
she did
mama's going to the lake. She's going to the lake. She just said, "I'm going to the lake."
Yeah, my parents, they got like a lake house or something. What is it, Mom? Say it's.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Go ahead. I was
Well,
reading something
it's
else.
like
there.
they bought land at a lake, so they just go there all the time now. They
That's
have this
good.
massive camper. It's North Carolina's.
That's good. Well, enjoy the lake. I'm not going to go to the lake. Actually, it's still what's the temperature going to be like tomorrow? Because I'm telling you, it's still a little chilly for the lake here. Even though maybe I could get out on my kayak. I could get out
It's
on my
raining.
kayak.
It's gonna rain all day today.
It is. It's going to be pretty nasty. Kevin said he's going to work out so he can beat you in your competition.
Yeah, so we do the Apple Watch competition.
That's good. I've only done one of those with you, and I beat you.
Okay, whatever.
and
But you won't do it again. You took away your stats because you don't want me to see them. That's messed up.
No,
man.
I'll give it. I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
did.
how that happened. But
That's
I
factual.
beat him, and then he was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna do that anymore with you because you beat me."
Dude, Kevin's beating me. Dude, listen,
There's a
that
common
guy.
theme here. So Kevin, guess what? He's not going to do it again if you beat him. So
No,
you
I'm
might.
up 5-3.
He's up 5-3. Okay.
That's why I want to do it.
So what are you doing this weekend? I know somebody's going to the lake. Somebody's working out. And Cody, we need to come back to this because you said you begging your wife on camera to come home. Let's put this in context. Oh,
Yeah,
you
so
already
she-
did. You
yeah,
already
she
did.
goes to
Okay,
New
I'm
Hampshire.
sorry. Yeah.
She goes to New Hampshire, but she's coming back. I just really miss her. I really like her. I do. I'm just saying. I was thinking about that this
And-
morning. I just really like my wife.
And you should.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is here we are. So today is Friday. Congratulations, you made it through another week. We want to know what you're doing in the weekend. Also, before we get off today, we're going to be answering any question you want to throw out our
Any
way.
question.
I have a few questions that were given to us last week and via Facebook.
Dude, you didn't
when I
give me
put
the
it-
questions.
I know I didn't. That's
So I have no clue what the questions are. This is
so
going to be fun.
we do have some questions. If you
Oh,
have
wow.
other questions, drop them in the comment section so that we can answer those later on. But in case you don't know who we are, my name is Jay. This is Cody. And we are pastors at Milestone Church in Metro West Boston. And we are doing this. This is our second week doing it. The real reality is just to kind of give people, one, an idea of what day it is, because that could be troublesome and hard to figure out. So when you see us live, it is Friday. And then two, just to kind of just have some fun with I think you deep down have always wanted to be kind of a talk show host or something like that.
Yeah, I guess. I just find it fun.
So let's talk about this real quick, okay? Because this is not on the notes. This is not planned. But
Oh,
you
here
came
we go.
in today, and you sat down. You said, "Hey, bro," and you whispered to me. You said, "I had a dream about you."
Yeah, I
I
did.
think
I did.
I think we have to talk about this because
So-
why are you dreaming about me, bro?
I
Is
don't
it because of my good
know.
looks, or
I don't know, but it was a weird dream, and now I'm self-conscious. So can I tell him what the dream was?
you can say that? Yeah,
So
okay, yeah.
I had a dream. I don't remember. You know how dreams are. You don't really remember everything that happened, but all I remember is saying something inappropriate in front of his daughter, and then so I woke up. And in the dream, he was like super mad at me. So I woke up this morning like, oh my gosh. And so maybe it was like the psychology of the show, like not to say anything inappropriate.
And it
because
doesn't-
Michaela's here. She's in the building. So I don't know if this is God or what. I don't know.
Maybe it's a check on you need to make sure that you watch what you say. So we got a couple people.
probably good
Dave
advice.
Fisher, what's up, my friend? Dave Fisher's watching.
Elder or Dave.
Yeah,
Not-
well, I don't know if I guess he's an elder, but Elder Dave, I guess.
Does
Miss
he like
V,
that?
I don't know if he does or
Yeah, I
not.
don't
He'll
know.
he'll tell me
He's a
later.
village leader.
Miss V. Miss V is watching, and you know she works for Chick-fil-A, and I know
Yep.
you have
Hey, listen, Miss V, I go there daily. Cody, that's me.
you
I'm
have
there.
a passion for Chick-fil-A.
Dude, they're a great company. They really are.
I think they are.
They're
I
helping
agree.
us. Is that public? About the
Oh, well, you can say so. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
a good thing.
yeah,
It's amazing.
Chick-fil-A is
Chick-fil-A in
helping us.
Framingham.
they today there's gonna be people in need going there to get care plates and what that is just they're putting a bunch of food together.
I think
for
they're calling it
people.
Care Box, but
Care
yeah.
box. I think it was okay. But
Well,
yeah, they're helping us. So because as a church, we're helping people with groceries, and Chick-fil-A agreed to help us do that as well. And so yeah, I mean, I like Chick-fil-A.
Look, you got to shout out Miss V. Said hello, Ashley.
It's with a K. I love you though, Miss V. It's with a K.
Ashley. You can call him with a C. I think it
No,
looks better with a C.
My grandma used to rebel like that. Anyways, she's like, it's
Ashley's watching. Ashley is a listen. I've known Ashley for a long time. She was one of my teenagers when I was at a church in Texas.
Dang, dude, that was a long time.
That is a long time ago. So Ashley, I'll give you a what's up.
How old are
Dave
you?
said yo. I'm 38, almost
38?
39. I'll be pushing
I'm getting
39 soon. You're getting old. Whatever. You're
I
getting
am.
old.
I'm almost 30, man.
Yeah. Well, 30. Whoop-dee. All right, so let's talk about this. This was pretty big in the news, and I know you have something to say about it.
I don't know what you're gonna say. So
Talk to me about your feelings about Rob Gronkowski
you know what? I can't believe you're even going there.
to Tampa Bay.
It's like 2020 is like Kobe died, which if you don't know, that's like childhood hero. And now this pandemic, and now Tom Brady leaves. Like Tom Brady, I love Tom Brady. Like why did he leave? And then now Gronk, it's like whatever, man. I don't know. And Belichick, I don't know what he better find a way to win because
So I'm a Patriots fan because I live here. All right, truth be told, I never watched NFL while I lived in Florida.
yeah,
Because I mean, who do we have? We had Tampa Bay,
Well, yeah.
the Dolphins. I mean, is there another one? Oh, it's Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Grayson, give me a look because there is another team,
Duncan
Jacksonville.
likes Jacksonville.
And Duncan does like Jacksonville.
Sorry, Duncan.
But I'm not a fan of either one of those, and they weren't really worth my time. I watched college football.
Yeah,
Now,
that's like-
the team I rooted for in college football was not necessarily a good team either. I mean, they were they had a good run in the 80s. Miami Hurricanes. I'm a big Miami Hurricanes fan. Respect the U.
80s.
Right. Well,
I wasn't even born yet.
I was young. I was born in 81. So
I think they had a run in the late
they had
90s
some in the
and
90s
early
too,
yeah.
but yeah, they were really big in the 90s. So anyhow, now you have the Patriots who have literally lost probably two iconic individuals, and really, I thought about you as soon as I heard it was happening. I was like, ooh, it's not going to sit well.
I don't like. It's surreal. And then the draft last night, Belichick just trading all his picks. I don't know what he's doing, but we got to trust him, I guess. What's going on? Why?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. So Ashley is calling me out here. She's saying I used to dance.
I asked her to drop an embarrassing story.
Oh, well, thanks. It's not that embarrassing. You know, I like to dance. I still like to dance. My daughter can attest. We have dance parties at my house.
Yeah.
We have dance parties at the house. We all get down and get after it, and so it's good. But anyhow, back to Tom. And so, what's your prediction? I want to go ahead and get it on video. What's your prediction about the Patriots this year? What are you predicting? What do you think they're gonna do?
Oh man, 8-8.
8-8, 500.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they would have to get a quarterback, and then they've let everyone go. I think the Tampa Bay I don't know, because Tom's old, bro.
Look, now he's turning on Tom.
No, I'm not. I'm just
He's
saying
turning
he's
on
old.
Tom.
I'm not turning on.
He's
that's
turning
my
on Tom.
guy.
Look, he just threw him. He's like, he's
no,
old.
he's old.
I'm doubting
I mean,
now.
He's like Uncle Dan's age. I mean, how old's Uncle Dan?
Well, we do say Dan is old too.
But he's like, I mean, he's old. I mean, can you even think about that?
Dan, I'm sorry. If you guys don't know who Dan is also works alongside of us. He oversees our Wellesley campus, and
He's Uncle Dan.
And you call him Uncle Dan, but he's definitely. He's not old. I mean, I feel really bad now. We need to stop because he's going to watch this and be like, you guys picked on me because I'm old.
Oh, come on.
All right. Anyhow, so 500
Silver
is your
Fox.
predictions. 500 is your
Probably
prediction.
500, yeah. Why you got to do this on video, though? I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to ask. I don't know. I want to know your take. You are a diehard Patriots New England fan.
I know.
I'm a fan, but I'm not diehard. I wouldn't say I'm diehard. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, it'll be all right.
I'm just.
I mean, I'm wearing the
disoriented.
hoodie. I'm wearing the Patriots hoodie right now. So
it's a bitter topic.
it is. Edelman's still around.
I mean, okay. I mean, yeah.
All right. So, again, we want to know what you're doing this weekend. We've only had a few people tell us what you're doing this weekend. Don't leave us hanging here. I need ideas of what we're doing this weekend and what you are going to do this weekend. So let me know. Now, there was also another question about your water being clear and mine being tinted. Want to be clear here.
It's pretty sketchy, man.
Well, I got it. This is clean water. It's good water. You want to try it?
No.
We can't drink after each other anyway.
Dude, come
not
on,
good.
dude.
But there's lemon in mine. That's the reason why. There's lemon. So, all right, Cody.
Yes.
Let's go down your rabbit hole of
crazy
headlines
fun
that are taking place.
So I have a lot this week. So we're only going to do a few. So I don't know if this is because of the pandemic or not, but I saw this because this was the 15th.
This is the one I did. I didn't click on all of them, but I clicked on
Police Department. This is in Maryland. Police Department begs citizens to wear clothes in public. Like I don't know like why that's a thing, but basically,
do people dress down because of the pandemic?
I don't know. It says please remember to put pants on before leaving the house to check your mailbox.
Okay. Now that's a little context though. So they're leaving their house to go. So
are you going to justify someone going?
I'm not trying to justify it, but
would you do that? Would you go in your boxes to your mailbox?
I would not have a problem with that. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I won't do it, but I wouldn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't judge somebody for doing it.
So my wife, this is related to this. My wife always. So we have so we live in an apartment, and there's like a door that goes onto this like little patio, and it's like the sliding doors, and then you have the like. What are they called? The little blinds?
Yeah, go ahead.
So
yeah.
Well, she loves the sunlight and all that stuff, and I'm not big on that because especially at night, like
So you like the darkness?
Yeah. Well, that's a whole other conversation. But I always will walk around, especially at night, like in my boxers or whatever, and I always feel like people are watching me. So because I'll like crawl on the floor around the window. It's like a whole thing. But because I try not to show my neighbors what I look like with no pants on. So when I read that, I'm like, why would you do that?
Here's what's happening is we're all doing Zoom calls now for work. And so really you only have to,
so this is another headline that's related to this.
Florida about clothes.
Yeah, because I don't know why.
It's a big deal. Clothes is a big deal.
So Florida judge begs lawyers get dressed for Zoom hearings.
Okay, but what does that mean? Is it talking about pants again? Because I'm sure people are getting.
It's remarkable how many attorneys appear inappropriately on camera. One male lawyer appeared shirtless, and one female attorney appeared still in bed.
All right, so I think Grayson asked a question. Do you have a question, or did you just comment? Yeah, I saw that. So Grayson just asked, and I'd be curious to know this right now. So now, have you? I'm not going to ask if they're wearing pants. Are you out of your pajamas yet? Have you gotten up and gotten dressed? It is 9:18. Huh? I am wearing pants right now. I promise you. I'm not at home, so of course I'm wearing pants. But are you dressed yet? What time? And maybe you put down there what time you. Let's be honest, okay? There's not a rush because you're working from home. You could probably just throw a nice, maybe a hoodie on or whatnot and work. Or if you're not even doing Zoom meetings, you can still work in your pajamas. So are you even in your – it's 9:18. Have you gotten up? Have you had breakfast? Are you dressed yet? Let's see.
When quarantines first started, I would get dressed and put deodorant on. I would even do cologne because it's a mindset. But now I'm just like, whatever.
You don't do it. You don't.
Like those devotionals that I shoot, you don't want to know what pants I have on.
That's messed up.
No, all seriousness, I usually just have like sweatpants and then another shirt on. Like it doesn't. I would never go.
No one is dressed yet. I'm not seeing anybody who is dressed. Nobody said they are dressed yet for work or anything like that.
I get it. But like, I don't know. Still
I gotta
in bed.
get dressed.
Like,
I gotta get dressed.
Could you imagine going before a judge on a video in bed? Like that woman was still in bed. That's weird. Okay, so here's this is my worst nightmare. Okay, I hate snakes. If you like snakes, there's something psychologically wrong with you. I really think this. I mean, I can't because in the Bible, the Bible even they're cursed, right? I mean, aren't they the thing that God cursed in Genesis? Isn't that in there? I mean, we fact check me, but so. Okay, so this is in the Charlotte Observer, where used to be from, or I'm technically it's where I grew up. I'm not from there, just to be clear. Okay, the sheer size of it. This is the headline. The sheer size of it. Man reaches for a hose and realizes it's a very big snake in NC Yard. Now, I want to put this in the comments because the size of this black snake, it looks like a python. Okay,
It's huge.
So can you imagine that? You're working in your yard, which again I would not do working in the yard. I'm not an outdoors guy. I mean, I work. I will do it if I have to, but I'm not one of those guys. Okay, so and reaching out, and then all of a sudden being like, oh my gosh, there's a snake. I've had a time when I lived in North Carolina where I got in my car and I think it was with my sister. We backed up and there was a massive black snake under the car. It was like it's the worst nightmare ever.
Well, living in Florida, I feel like snakes were. That's just common life.
Dude, that's not.
There
They should all die.
There was one time where in my back, I'm not even joking about this. I have a picture. Maybe I'll find this picture and I can show it to you guys. Zachary, okay, Zachary's 7 right now. I think he's 7. So bad. I feel really bad about that because I don't know my kid's age. But he was 7 years old. No, he wasn't 7. He's 7 now. He was probably 4 years old sitting at my back door. And we noticed he was sitting there looking out the window. We're like, what is he doing? We walked in the room, and there was a snake on the other side of the glass door.
No.
And him and the snake were talking and playing and just doing these things.
Who was that?
Zachary.
You need to watch him.
No,
man. You need to pray
Zachary
over
is
him.
the
You need
funniest kid in the world. But
I mean, I don't know,
he was
man.
just toying this black snake in the backyard. Like, there's a black. They're just black racers. They weren't. We had other poisonous
It's all
snakes
fun
in our
and
yard.
games till they bite you.
I've been bitten by a snake. Did I tell you that? I actually.
Oh my
I worked
gosh.
at a church in Florida where I went and I.
Like,
so
I
there was
have
this
anxiety right
So there was
now.
this black snake that was climbing up the steps of the church, and I was like, all right, I'll be the hero. I'm gonna go get this snake, and I grabbed the snake. And I pulled it off, and I have a picture of this actually. And I took a selfie with the snake,
And it bit you?
and
Good.
that thing
Good.
reached around as
Good.
soon as I was done.
Yeah,
as soon
good.
as I was done taking the selfie, it reached around and bit me right in the hand.
That's
right in
good.
the hand. I had to pull him out. I remember pulling his little teeth out of my thumb. It would hurt,
Yeah.
but it's just a black snake. No big deal.
So this will probably be the last one, I guess. I don't know. You tell me when I'm done.
Yeah.
So I thought this was kind of cool, but like,
Hard to remember kids' ages. They change every year.
oh, is that Jim?
That's true story. True story. They change every year.
Jack, that is funny. So this happened to someone. Jackpot winning lottery ticket spent 4 months at the bottom of a purse. So this person won the jackpot and didn't realize it for 4 months. Like, are you mad about that, or are you like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd be kind of like, oh my gosh. You don't have any thoughts?
No,
Okay.
I have no thoughts on that one. I'm sorry.
I-
I'm really sorry. I don't
So
have
again,
any thoughts on that one.
Context to the headline thing is that I love, he alluded to going down rabbit holes on the internet, and so I find these things.
Hey, Kurt Aiden, is
That's my dad.
That's your dad. So your
That's my
dad's
old
asking
man.
a question here, and we need to follow back because it's about the snake. He said,
Oh my God!
What about the
so
snake that
listen,
chased?
Listen, okay,
I
no.
need to know that you were chased by
Okay,
a snake on a
listen,
mower.
This is real life. Okay, so again, I'm not. So my dad has one.
One
of those,
surprises you were working in the yard because you
so
said you
that's
don't
it.
like to work
That
in
is-
the yard.
So my dad used to make me.
Man,
do
you
it.
were all up. You're like,
Oh, sorry, I
you
didn't mean
about
to touch.
hit
I
me.
didn't mean to touch. We were told not to touch each other. So my dad's got one of those mowers. It's like zero turn. You know, it's like super
Yeah.
awesome. So it's like a big.
A lot of fun.
It's a big mower, right? So I'm mowing the grass at my parents' house, and there was so they have my dad dug a pond. He got a backhoe one day and dug a pond. It was like one of those things he did, but because now my dad's complete opposite. He can build anything. He can do anything with his hands. Like, I just didn't inherit any of that. So he did this, and then there was
Sorry,
this
Lindsay.
pile. There was this pile of her dad can do it though. He helps me.
Still,
my dad
sorry,
would-
Lindsay,
If
'cause
my
you're-
dad was up there,
Lindsay-
he would help me too. So.
Poor Lindsay.
So there's this pond, and then there was all this I think it was like just high grass, brush or whatever. So I was mowing, and I was trying to cut some of it down, and all of a sudden this Goliath python of a black snake. I mean, again, I don't know how big it was, but it looked big. Just comes out like right at me. And I'm in this mower. My dad made fun of me. He's like, dude, you're in a mower that's like, and I zipped that thing around and went the other way. I was done. So you guys go mow that. I ain't going near that thing.
We had poisonous snakes.
No, I don't.
Every
do
time I
any of
mowed
that.
my grass,
No.
we'd have poisonous. And I had a riding lawnmower in
No.
Florida too. So anyhow, listen, I want to mention this. These are the headlines, but Dave Fisher's going fishing this weekend. Do you fish?
No. So yes
I'm trying
and
to see
no.
what kind of outdoorsy
So,
person
yes
you
and
are,
no.
because it
My-
doesn't sound like you do
again,
anything
so
outdoors.
my parents had a pond, so I would go fish there. But like, if you call me and like, hey, do you want to go fishing? I'm like, no. Why would I go fishing? But when I was, if it was like, I don't know, like I'm not a big outdoors guy at all.
Yeah. Dave
me-
Fisher's going fishing. That sounds fun. He's gonna have to go out in the water for that. I'm wondering,
No.
Dave, you're gonna go on your kayak?
But
Let
like,
me
if
know.
it was a
You hitting out your
community
kayak?
thing, if it was like, hey, you wanted to take us all fishing, I would do it. But it's not like my go-to. I'd rather go to the mall or something.
Go to the mall.
Yeah.
Just walk around the mall.
Yeah.
Can't do that right now.
Tell me about it.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Hey, let's talk about this real quick because I do want to bring this up. You were trying to get an iPad, a new iPad.
Yeah, you guys want the update?
So tell me where you're at on that, because I know
So-
technology is Cody's thing. So tell me
So
about your iPad.
I love technology, and I have
On the kayak. I love it, Dave. I love it. That water's gonna be cold, by the way. All right, I'm sorry. Back to the kayak.
yeah. So I have been selling things, and I joked with my wife because she went to New Hampshire to see her family that she was gonna come home to nothing in the house because I've sold everything for an iPad. But I've been selling things, so I think, and I'm kind of nervous to say this to everyone, but I think Lindsay is kind of giving me the okays because I'm selling stuff, and so we'll see where that's at. I'm nervous. Please don't say anything in the thread. But yeah, I think it's looking up. It's looking up. I mean, because that would take the cost. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like I need it because it's Apple, right?
But no, the need and a want are totally different, two different things.
But define it, because like,
See, I think we have to, especially right now, we have to define what we need and what we want. I mean,
I know,
there's
but
a big difference.
But there's a lot of things in America that we don't need that we say we need, like
food.
yeah, we don't need.
Yes,
I
we
mean,
do.
Well, we do. Jesus fasted.
He did. He fasted.
He said, "Don't live on bread alone."
That's true.
That's in the Bible. Look it up.
So now everybody's asking Lindsay if she can have one. So here we go. If he can have one, right? Yeah. So what is Ashley saying about the pool?
Yes, she's thinking about it. Guys, you don't understand how big of a change that is. Come on. Hey, Ma, you want to throw any money? Just let me know. Love my mom. My mom buys me stuff, so I'm spoiled, man.
You are spoiled. You're spoiled. So, okay, I've got a couple questions that were asked that I want to.
All right.
I want to answer these questions. Okay, they're not.
And so
hard.
here's the thing. If you know anything about me, you know I love to be prepared for stuff. And
Yeah.
he did not give me these questions. So
Did it on
I
purpose.
just want to preface that, like, so.
Okay, we got to get ready to wrap up. It's been longer than normal.
You know, it's just we're having too much fun.
I-
You know
yeah,
how I know
so-
it's been a long time? Because I have to pee like crazy. And I'm not going to go. I'm going to hold it. But I just want everyone to know I have a bladder the size of like a little pea.
Okay.
Like a little.
Are you done with this?
Okay, so go
We
ahead.
need to.
Sorry.
We can't cut this out in post. This is live. We don't want to hear about your bladder. Okay. All right. Anyhow, here's your questions. Ready? We'll just take one of these and then we'll go to the next one. Let's take one that's really easy. Favorite food? You only had to have one. What is your favorite food?
Favorite food.
Favorite food.
Oh, man. So it's I'll say this because this is the moment I'm feeling right now. Spaghetti with Italian bread, like nice Italian bread.
You know, that's the first meal I ever made for you when I invited you over to my
I
house.
know.
You remember that?
And I told you.
You remember
I said,
that?
bro, that is clutch. But here's the thing. It's spaghetti, or it's kind of a tie between a cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers.
Now,
Is the most American thing. This is why I've never left the country, people. And I don't know if I will, because Americans have cheeseburgers. Bam.
I've had cheeseburgers and not
Yeah,
really.
but was it good?
I don't like
Was
cheeseburgers.
it good?
I don't
Was
like
it good?
cheeseburgers.
They don't know how to do
I
what
don't
we
eat
do.
red meat. So here's what I want to know from you. Help me out.
America.
Help me out. What's been your favorite food to eat on
I am basic.
during this quarantine? Favorite food that you've been eating on? All right, because this is going to be challenging because it might not be your favorite food. But what's been your go-to snack right now during the quarantine time? What's been your go-to snack, go-to food? I am not a red meat person, so I don't eat red meat.
Which
Really ever, by the way. I don't like red meat.
I
It just
judge him
tastes
about
It tastes
but
horrible.
you're not vegan.
I'm not. No, not at all. But nothing against anybody who is vegan.
Well, there's a little bit of something against you.
But I don't eat red meat, but I eat white meat. I eat all sorts of other types of food. But I don't. I mean, look at me. I gotta eat, right? But I don't eat.
say
I just
that,
don't eat
man.
red meat.
Yeah,
I just don't eat red
Dude,
meat.
this guy, you should see his muscles, okay? How much can you bench press?
So
Tell him right
now
now.
it's getting
Tell him right
now
now.
it's getting weird. Now
So-
it's getting before.
So
before-
Jay doesn't like compliments.
before-
So this is how I could criticize him the whole show.
Trail
by
mix.
saying,
Trail mix
like-
is good. I like that, Stephanie. Trail mix.
Mhm.
Seafood. I guess, are you buying seafood on, I guess you're buying it at the store and making it yourself, right?
Chick-fil-A, that's a good choice.
Spicy chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is still open in many, many, many spots. Give a shout out to Mark Parker and the team, because it's not just him, but the team at Chick-fil-A in Framingham, because I have had Chick-fil-A a few times during all of
I've
this.
had it way too
But
much.
seafood, trail mix, all good. I like seafood. The seafood's good. So yeah.
I think Jenna was saying that I think she can cook. A rumor is on the street, Jenna's a good cook.
Jenna Collard? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I mean, yeah.
I bet she could make some spaghetti. I bet she
Like
could.
he's trying to get free food, Jenna.
But listen,
Don't.
No,
He's trying to get
listen,
free food.
I don't eat
know.
spaghetti anymore technically because I have a new lifestyle, so I don't eat.
Check this out.
I don't eat
Samuel, Sam, my buddy Sam. He's making some beef jerk curry. Oh, no, wait a minute. I got it mixed up. I'm sorry. Chicken curry. Dave said he made some beef jerk last weekend. Orange chicken. Kevin, orange chicken. I like orange chicken. All right. I like it. All right. Here we go.
Orange chicken life. I don't think I've tried it though. I don't know if I've tried it.
My daughter's been having a lot of ramen. Is that because it's cheap or she just likes the noodles? What is beef jerk? Grayson wants to know what beef jerk is. Is it? Oh, did I say? I said beef jerk. Oh, I can't read. There's a glare. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
really,
people.
really sorry, Dave. Hey, your wife said pizza. You guys been eating a lot of pizza, Grayson? Ty said pizza.
Pizza Hut. I love Pizza Hut.
Friday night pizza night, right? Are you ordering in or are you making your own, Grayson?
Oh, dude, we're going all the way to Brookline tonight for some pizza.
All the
Yeah,
way
see,
to
I don't-
Brookline.
I've changed the way
You
I
act
eat.
like
I can't
so
eat that
far
stuff
away. It's
anymore.
not that far.
It's a 45-minute round trip for some pizza.
I guess that's a little bit too much. That's a little bit. You change your life. I get it. You
Yeah,
change
I
your
had
life.
to,
so
man, because I had to. I was getting a little
I got it. So
swollen, I guess you could say.
right. I will say this: my favorite food, that my go-to. I'm a sucker for ice cream. I like
Ice cream is good. My kid loves ice cream.
I like ice cream. I like
Lindsay
ice cream a
loves
lot.
ice cream too.
Listen, we've got to wrap up, man. It's been almost
It's
30
been
minutes.
fun, though,
It's
you
been.
know.
We got to wrap up. Say again.
32. Wow.
Oh,
we are
32 minutes. Well, some of that, the first 5 minutes is just us waiting for some people to hang out with us. So thanks for hanging out with us this morning. Thanks for hanging out with us. It's been fun. It's been real.
But that's the point of the show, just to have fun.
But we
No
always want to leave you
nonsense.
on an encouraging note.
Absolutely.
And we always want to leave you with something to think through, something to process. And I have where I get my encouragement from, where I get my strength from, is always looking to God's word. And so we want to leave you just with a verse today to think on and process. So I'll read this. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Jesus is talking. He says, "Look, come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And you started off by talking about people working a lot, and
Yeah.
it seems like parents. I've talked to a lot of parents. They're like, I am going crazy with all the things that I'm having to do. People's work schedules are thrown off, and it takes a lot longer to do the work that we used to do in an office or somewhere like that. And I'm just thinking about all the pressure that's on the world, all the things that people are feeling emotionally, physically, mentally. There's all these things that are going on, and I'm just thinking what we need more than anything right now is to really cast our burdens.
Yeah.
I say, God, you got this. You're under 100%.
Yeah,
control.
I mean, life. I just feel like life's such a grind, right? Like you,
Right.
and that does. I mean, it's work. It's our fears. It's anxiety. It's stress. It's life. Like we have really so many things in our life we don't have control over, and Jesus says, just come to me, right? Come to me, all who are weary. I mean, that's the hope of Jesus, and the life of freedom we can live with Him.
So find rest today. Be encouraged today.
Take a nap.
Take a nap. It's the weekend is here. Go fishing. Do something exciting. My man Dan Sullivan just got on. I'd love to hear what you're doing this weekend.
gonna
Drop
go-
that in the comments because you are always.
He's gonna go fishing.
He's adventurous. Fishing, hunting. He's gonna do something. I'm jealous just watching his Facebook feed. But we've got to go, guys. Thanks for giving us your morning.
to
Thanks for
pee.
giving us some time today. We love you. We care
Peace
about
out.
you. Anything we can do, reach out. Okay.
Love you
Take
guys.
care. We'll see you guys next week right here.